Hello Kingdom Builders, and welcome to another Ignite Purpose video of the month. This month the theme has been all about finding better balance in life and not being so stressed. And the one place that this happens the most, I know for me it was anyway, is in business. As we grow businesses and we lean into our professional life, we especially make the excuse that we need to focus way more on that. And we end up focusing way less on our family. It's just natural. We spend 40 hours, probably closer to 60 a week doing our professional career. And do we spend that much at home? Do we spend that much with our families and the other people we influence? Probably not. I know for me, I use the excuse that, hey, I'm running this business because I'm making a better life for my family. So therefore I have to commit over here and be slightly less committed over there. And it took me a lot of tragedy, a lot of challenges for me to realize that I had the wrong perspective, and maybe you do too. The one thing that jumped out at me, when I go to companies and do my consulting, the very first thing I will do is I'll look at everybody's time. How are they using it? Are they efficient? The people that work overtime and the owners that work overtime and they wear it like as a badge of honor that they're working so hard, I call that the martyr management system, because no one can measure up to that. And chances are, what I'll find out when I do this is one of two things. One, the company's busier than they think and they just need to add staff. Or secondly, and probably most pointed, is they're just inefficient. And they've gotten in a rut of working and working and working. And they've never taken the time to just look at their schedule and realize that they're just not being efficient. So I tell you, the Proverbs 16:3 is one of my favorite verses that really challenges us as business people to question whether we're actually committing our business and our professions to the Lord. It says, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. Most of us have our own plans, especially professionally, and we don't include Him in those plans. A couple years ago, I started to spend about an hour and a half to 2 hours every morning, firstly praying and spending time with God, but then just giving myself some creative space to grow and learn and to ask God some questions about my business and my professional life. And amazingly, that creative space has given me such clarity moving forward, both in ministry and in business. And just recently, I came across this book by Perry Marshall called Detox, Declutter, Dominate, How to Excel by Elimination. And he covers about 7 steps, a lot of which I've been able to do organically over the years, but this really made it clear to me. I highly recommend that you dig into this book because it challenges us to be more intentional about just quiet time for business and just listening instead of constantly doing. We have to actually declutter and pull back so that we can actually find time. Often we just keep adding. We think the only way to fix a problem is to add more instead of actually subtracting. The way to really grow is to actually subtract. Trust God, lean into what He wants for your life, and learn how to live, love, and lead more and more, just like He'll teach you if you give Him the space. So, as business people, I challenge you this week to pull back and subtract and stop adding and making your life stressful. God bless your week.